So let's say you're in the lab and your teacher says, give me 2 moles of water. So you go find an instrument in the lab that tells you moles, and you're not going to find anything. There's an instrument there that will give you mass in grams. So you need to be able to relate mass to grams. Okay? It's quite simple. All you really need to know is this. If I know the number of moles, okay, I multiply that by the mass of each mole, mass per mole, that's the molar mass, then I can get the actual mass. Same same pattern of formulas we've seen over the past several lessons. How you know how much you have for one thing multiplied by the number of things, then you get the total value. So number of moles times the mass of one mole will give you the total mass. Okay? So in other words, moles times molar mass is just the total mass. Okay, so if I want to know the mass of 2 moles of water, what should I do? I need to figure, okay, so I have 2.00 moles here. I need to know the molar mass of water. We figured that out in an earlier slide, and that was how much? 0.02. 18.02 grams per mole is the mass of 1 mole of water. Okay, 18.02 grams per mole, that's the molar mass of water. So 2 times 18 is 36. Does that make sense? 36.0 grams. Well, if a mole weighs 18 grams, 2 moles will weigh twice as much, right? 2 times 18. So let's apply that, solve that systematically here using this formula. Number of moles is 2.00 moles of water. And your molar mass is 18.02 grams for 1 mole of water. So you can say there's 18.02 grams of water for 1 mole of water. Okay, and so you can see that the answer there is 36.0 grams of H2O. Why 36.0? I have 1, 2, 3 significant digits here. 3 significant figures is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 significant figures here, so the answer should only have 3 significant figures. Okay. How many molecules are in 36.04 grams of water? This is the reverse process. Now you know the mass, you want to figure out the moles. So instead of multiplying moles by molar mass, you divide mass by molar mass, right? So this one goes, you multiply. So if you go the other way, you divide. So number of moles. Okay, so here's a way of looking at it. You can say mass equals number of moles times molar mass, right? How many moles you have times how much does each mole, how much mass does each mole have, right? Moles times grams per mole. So if I want to know this time number of moles, how do I solve for n here? Divide both sides by m sub m, right? Divide both sides by molar mass. So number of moles is mass over molar mass. So that's 36.04 grams of water divided by molar mass is, okay, we figured that out earlier. Molar mass of water is 18.0 grams per mole. Grams water per mole of water is another way of writing it. Okay? Or if you prefer to use dimensional analysis, what you can do is imagine you're flipping this thing. You have a fraction in the denominator, so you bring it up to the numerator, you flip it, right? So you say that's 36.04 grams H2O times, so you flip the numerator and denominator here, so you have 1 mole H2O up here, 18.02 grams water down here. Okay? So grams cancel out. So what's 36 divided by 18? 2.00. So this is going to be 2.00 moles of H2O.